For months, we've been reporting on concerns over construction on Broadway Street, whether it be for bicyclists or businesses. But one food pantry is now concerned about how people will get there, as well as how the food will too. Megan Hartnett joins us live in studio after talk with the founder and president. Megan?
Dan, every Thursday, Nuestra Gente's food pantry serves an average of 90 people from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. But with no sidewalk, there's now concerns on how the people are going to get there.
Alicia Wade and her husband live just a short walk away from Nuestra Gente.
I live right across the street from here.
But with the construction on Broadway,
and it's really hard to get across the street.
Nuestra Gente founder and president Linda Parra says when construction started, they had to find a new way to get food inside the pantry. They used to park right in front of the chapel, but then started to have to park the truck in the parking lot.
We would bring the boxes of food from the truck down to the sidewalk and put it on the car and bring it inside to the pantry. But now we don't have a sidewalk.
Parra says the sidewalk is recently gone, and with no sidewalk, she says they will have to start looking for a new way to get the food inside. But she's not just worried about getting the food there.
Also for people that's coming to the pantry. We see that people are coming through our yard because there is no sidewalk.
Parra says instead of the usual 90 people, there were only around 20 visitors today, who either had to go through the grass or along this path. Parra says most people who come to the pantry walk there, but the grass or the path aren't the most accessible options for everyone.
We saw a gentleman with a can that he just crossed the yard, but he had a hard time crossing the yard.
A representative from the city of Toledo says they were not anticipating removing the sidewalk at this point of the project. Now the city will be laying down a temporary stone path to allow people to get to the church. Ward says although the construction is a hassle,
Yeah, in the long run, it's going to be worth it. We've seen a picture of what it's going to look like, and it's going to be nice. So, only thing I can tell people is just be patient.
A city representative says starting tomorrow, contractors will be laying down a temporary stone path. Parra says she does not want to have to close, especially with the holidays coming up. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.